Nature One.
Backstage at Nature One, rest day with DJ Falk. Hello DJ Falk.
Hey, what's up there?
Everything is alright with you. You are very busy doing interviews for Radio Sunshine Live. Radio Sunshine Live is going to be here both days of the Nature One.
Yes, and we're going to have a live broadcast every day, 10 hours.
How it is to meet all these DJs and discuss with them? Do you try always to do different questions with them?
Well, I never read anything before it. I know many of the DJs already personally, and I sometimes ask them personal questions, not only about the music. For example, one time I asked Armin van Buuren, do you have any pets? And he said, yes, I have 2 cats. And we talked about his cats. And I think sometimes it's more fun to talk about the private life and the normal life of the DJs, except of the music, because the people know everything about the music already.
Lately, as a warm-up for a Schiller show, is that right?
Yes, oh, you heard about it, yes. It was.
Like to tell us a little bit about it.
It was very amazing, because Schiller was always very big in the 90s, and he's always having like the, the trancey style of music, but slow. It's kind of chill-out music, and there was this new experiment they did for the first time, that they had water, fire and laser light shows to Schiller's music in a big arena. And I was like the warm-up there, and for me it was very amazing, because I have never played in an arena like this as the only DJ. And so I took the microphone and I talked to the people, and the people replied, thousands of people. And I said in the local way in Frankfurt, the people don't say hello, they say Gude. And I said, hey people, I always wanted to do this in Frankfurt. I'm going to say Gude. And all the people replied, Gude. For me, amazing. I will never forget in my whole life. But also amazing. Schiller is such a cool guy, down to earth. I met him many times. And so it was a very cool experiment.
Your forthcoming tracks that you have on Tiger Records?
Well, I have 2 names. DJ Falk is always the housey type. Sometimes we have some remixes that are more clubby. And we had this track called Tricky Tricky, which is still played by big name DJs. Many, Axwell, Hardwell, all the people still play my music, which I'm very thankful for. And so now we are working on a new track, a house track, with one of the guys who was singing the original song, Girl You Know It's True for Milli Vanilli.
Oh, wow!
And we're working on this track right now. But also I have a second name called Soda Freak. And back in the 90s and the millennium time, I was playing more the harder types. And so I have a new release on that name too. And I'm going to have the world premiere of this track. It's called Now or Never, O Sole Mio, right here on the Nature One on a Saturday night. And I'm very excited about it.
So this track is going to be released on Tiger Records as well?
Yes.
You have a good relationship with that record label. Why?
Well, the owner of Tiger Records, Gottfried, he's a very cool man. And we met some years ago. He didn't know about me. I didn't know about him. We met in a club and we talked about music. And he found out that I have a big background about music, because I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. And I have a big record collection at my house. And I know a lot about music. Also about soul music, R&B music, also electro music from the 70s and the 80s, disco music, and he liked it, and so we got friends personally, and that's maybe why we have a good connection like this.
Which record you believe, personal record, is the biggest record for you? The one that everybody knows about?
Well, for me right now, about the new records after Nature One, I think it's the new Alesso track. Tear Off the Roof. I don't know if you heard about it, but right now, still I think, talking about Alesso, if I lose myself tonight, everybody knows this track, everybody's singing to this track. It's been for 1 year now, and I still think it's still one of the biggest tracks.
And the biggest track for your career?
Okay,
career.
For me, of course, would be House of God.
Yes.
I had the honor to do a remix of the DHS classic, The House of God, and yeah, we're having remixes every now and then, every year, I would say 2 years of it, and I think this made my career.
About other events that you will be in charge after Nature One, I think you have also Radio Nation.
Yes, Radio Nation is like our birthday party of the radio station Sunshine Live, and it's one time a year in Mannheim at Maimarkthalle. And so this year in September, end of September, we're going to have it again with many famous DJs, to say some name, like ATB will be there, Marco Bailey will be there, and of course the whole Sunshine Live crew. And I'm very excited about it because I'm going to be playing again at 9 o'clock in the evening, not the opener, but it's a very good time. I'm going to play at the main floor, and we're going to have thousands of people there, so I hope the people don't miss it. Be there in Mannheim.
Do you think that electronic dance music will keep on growing?
I think right now the most influence is coming from the United States, and right now the music over there is still building up. At the moment they still have the dubstep elements in there, but I think it's going to get more commercial, and that music that is big in the States is going to come and rule also in Europe and the rest of the world. So I think it's going to be there for many years.
The playlist of the radio station, how do you choose the tracks?
We have a simple trick about this. We do a weekly meeting at our radio station, and we have people working at the radio station from all departments, even the cleaning people. And so I play to them the new songs which are out and ask them, what do you think? Is this song good for us or not? And let me have your personal opinion of this. And that's our trick. We've been doing this for many years, and I think we're doing it the right way.
You have so many great shows. Are you going to take on board more new shows on Radio Sunshine?
Well, we already have many big names right now. And actually, it's so packed, and we have a long waiting list, like, you know, Cosmic Gate or even Fed Legrand. They are still waiting to be on our show, but it's right now it's packed. But what I'm doing right now, I'm going to have sub-channels, because, you know, the new radio will be digital, not only on FM, and so you're going to have the opportunity to switch between channels. We already have this on the internet right now,
Yes,
and so in the future you will have this not only on the internet, also on digital radio. And then we have more space, because there's so much wonderful music out there, and we can't have it all, but we're trying to have the best.
Which stage are you going to play?
I'm going to play a Saturday night at the Hexenhaus stage. I've been there last year and the year before, which is very awesome. It's right on top, and you can see all over the area, and it's almost the same size like the open air stage here. I think it's the biggest non-iMotion stage. It's called Hexenhaus, and they also have events after Nature One, events all over Germany, and it's very big.
Have you prepared your DJ set, or are you going to do it spontaneously there?
Well, I have about 15,000 songs with me. I'm going to do it spontaneously, because that's one of my secrets. I'm looking at the people, and I'm trying to like feel with the people what's going on, and so I'm building my set live. But thanks for having me, and I hope to see you again. And many greetings to Greece.